Go.
Fuck are you speaking?
Fuck you people, welcome back to Peaceful Heart. This is session, like, I don't even know.
Redneck Heart, it's 84, you fucking idiot!
84!
Also, happy late 3-year anniversary, motherfuckers.
We're here, we've been playing this stupid
Oh,
game
you
for 3
remember,
years.
Danny?
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm
It's
gonna
funny,
roll.
that's probably actually our anniversary.
I'm gonna roll.
Actually,
I'm gonna roll a
recap.
7-sided die to make someone else recap. Because last session,
Last
really,
session was a month ago.
It was a month ago, but I'm gonna see. We're gonna.
If he asked me to recap, I'm not gonna do it, even though I know exactly what happened last session.
I know what happened, but I'm not telling you.
Falknir, would you mind recapping for
Oh,
us?
let's go. That was supposed to be me.
Sorry, one second. How the fuck do I change my nickname? Okay, wait. Okay, no, joking. Where did we start last session? I can kind of remember, but did we start with? We started with the fight.
Started at the fight.
Right, we started with the fight. That's right. So we open the door, and we all see Veldrin standing on the anvil with the giant fucking cum monster next to him.
It's the bum monster.
And then it dips, and so Veldrin starts swinging, and the last session was just the whole fight with Veldrin, where Spear got surrounded in a box by Veldrin's walls, and he couldn't get the fuck out. We thought we beat him, and then he had a second phase, and then we were all like, "Oh fuck, we're screwed." And then Uriel and Vico both got thrown in the lava, and Vico like fucking died, and then he came back. And the Shamrock died.
Literally.
Tippy's still in the lava. But other than that, and then Vico's stone ripped out Veldrin's spine.
Yeah. So, last combat was just the fight with Veldrin.
I mean, that's what a combat is.
Yeah, Veldrin was possessed by this black goo that
No, there's anything wrong with that.
that this bigger monster.
I think it is, actually.
Is made up of or controls. He was forced to fight them. During the combat, he summoned several creatures, and he used his hammer, which had been heavily modified, to give them a hard time. He threw a couple people in the forge and let them melt down. Eventually, the black ooze consumed his body entirely, turning him to a lumbering creature of just goop, who eventually died. Who eventually fell to pieces as Vezaz pulled what he then discovered to be a human spine out of the back of it, and it just dropped into the lava. Its remains just bubbling and sizzling over the in the heat. Tippy, who was an earth elemental and was kaiju fighting him in the middle of the lava pit. I'm just gonna say this because this was something that Matthew texted me immediately as last session ended. As soon as he collapses, Tippy drops Wild Shape and uses Tidal Wave underneath her to solidify the lava and give herself
spell slots to waste, eh?
Matthew has spell slots to waste, and he didn't use them to save anybody.
Well,
maybe
you can't
because
use
I
them
was
when you're an
kaiju
elemental.
fighting.
Yeah, maybe because he was literally siege monstering.
Maybe because I was running the entire combat.
Maybe
Because Tippy was the only one doing anything.
Yeah, Tippy was literally the only
You know
one
what?
doing anything.
Just for
All I
that,
can
I'm
do
gonna.
is throw acid at this guy at this point.
No,
because
it's
I was
alright. It's understandable because Michael just made it his vendetta. Like, I don't know.
I'm putting blue
turn
everywhere.
you off that
It's
combat.
not my fault that he rolled
It literally is his
5-3,
fault.
5-3.
Also-
I don't know what to tell you.
Also, I don't want to interrupt anymore, but good thing Veldrin's not dead because it was a human spine. Veldrin's not human, so we're all good.
Based.
Oh, Ben, are you saying drows aren't people, Ben?
Wait.
saying they're not
He
human
said
beings.
human. He said human short
God
for
damn it.
humanoid.
Yeah, exactly. All
You
right.
telling me?
So
That's
You
not what
telling me Veldrin was another man this whole time?
You're telling me Veldrin was inside another man and he didn't tell us?
and so that is.
Oh my
where
god, it's a
we-
FNAF!
as where we pick up as all that remains of what was once Veldrin is the humanoid spinal cord in Vezaz's hand and the hammer laying in the goop on the surface of the now cooled lava as Tippy just stands there looking at the...
Watch out, everybody! Just start splashing everywhere.
Vico just like drops to his knees, seeing the spine in Vezaz's ethereal hand.
Shit.
Michael, can some of my tidal wave splash over onto Vico?
Sure.
Like being next to like a water slide ride?
Yeah.
Me too. Oh wait, can it splash onto
The
me?
water is
like-
just used to cool lava, so it's like very hot.
It's
doesn't
scalding hot, you might say.
it doesn't- yeah,
Just like
it's like almost boiling.
Vico's just like on his knees, just like at the verge of crying, and then just like
Just like
and-
almost boiling water, just.
Yeah, then
That's
I
okay,
slip
wait,
his
and
already
slide.
first degree burned skin.
I slip and slide, land on Vico. That's the water. Oops. I land on Vico.
Can some of the water splash on me and wash off this fucking dust or whatever the fuck's on me that's stopping me from fucking walking?
After a couple seconds, it eventually loses effect. It only lasted.
Oh,
for a
so
minute.
wait until after combat's lose its effect.
It lasted a minute.
Fuck!
That's convenient.
Erin is going to walk up to the edge of the now cooled lava pool, and he is going to take off the boots that could have saved Veldrin, and he is going to place them on the surface. That's twice we've lost you.
Vico's just like shaking, like he's about to start just breaking down.
Erin will go over and lay a hand on Vico, sure. Whoever arranged this place wants very badly for us to turn away, give up. This is sick.
Michael, can I pick up and carry Shamrock's body over towards the center?
You can. You pick him up.
Or
You
like-
can clearly like see from this close that a lot of the bones in his wings and in his like upper chest have been broken. Some of them are kind of sticking out through the skin. His fur is just completely matted with blood.
No. Damn it. So close.
So close to what?
I wanted him to see us succeed. Okay. Alright, well, we need to figure out what to do now.
Yes, that's a good idea. I don't want to dampen the mood any further, but the person that we were after isn't here.
Yes, spirits.
We have a time frame.
Do we have
and a
any
timetable
idea?
we need to stick to. It's not here, so we should.
Do you
probably
have
leave.
any ideas as to where he is?
If I imagine, it's probably teleported outside the village, so we probably need to figure out a way to get out the protective warding that they have.
Did the many imply that whatever this person, the maker was planning to do, they needed to be in the village to do it, or? Was this really just a fortress for them to sort of last and that hopefully nobody could ever touch?
Give me an insight check.
I'm gonna look over these anvils to see if there's anything on them or not.
There are a few like magic circles etched into each one. It looks like they had a couple of different uses, such as like heating, cooling, conjuring certain materials. This was basically like this is a magic like perfect forge essentially. This is.
Okay.
It can provide anything you would ever need on the spot. Tadriel, you're not sure. One thing that you think about is that You're not sure. You're really not sure. What if many thought that he needed to be here or not? Just to kind of redescribe the room a little bit and recontextualize stuff. The one thing I guess that y'all haven't interacted with directly in the room, aside from just like the various incense burners and things of that nature. On the back wall between the two eyes, there is a giant mound of stone in a cage bound by chains that is suspended like 15 feet off the ground. Or I say 15 feet off the ground. It's like, sorry. It's like, it's hitting the ceiling, but it's big. So it's like 10 feet. And then the top is 15, and the bottom is like 5 feet off the. Anyway, and etched into the center of it is Telstar's symbol, and it pulses rhythmically, which the floor and presumably the rest of the dark veins throughout the rest of the village are reacting to. Just to refresh everyone's memory, since it's been 5 weeks since our last session. Your objective here was
we're here for the phylactery, not for
was for the phylactery. And you did decide you want to go after him. That was part of your reason for getting in here, but right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Tadriel, you don't know if you needed to be in here or not. In fact, you aren't even necessarily sure that everything that many talked about was the truth. It's possible that he never even had a way to charge them quickly to begin with. Maybe Many has some other like motive for trying to get you in here. Alternatively, he could just not even need to be here and dipped like long before y'all even showed up, so that he could charge them up separately, so he could have all of Galadia's gems to himself. You don't know.
Michael, can I make some kind of Arcana check to see if this is the phylactery?
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
Can Erin assist with that?
He can.
Gamer.
What's my modifier again? I have plus 8. That's 20, 30, 20.
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're not familiar with exactly what goes into making a phylactery, but this spell looks along the lines of a couple of other darker, more forbidden spells involving necromancy and involving fiddling with the dead in different capacities. It's difficult to say.
I have one use of this. Michael, I pop my final divine sense.
Alright. That lets you see consecration and desecration and like fey fiends and undead within a certain range.
Yes,
Correct.
within 60 feet of me. And it tells me what, like, it also knows what kind it is.
Right. So the big caged up mound of stone is clearly very desecrated. It appears to be sort of the central point, like the strength grows as it gets closer to the stone. You don't see any fiends, fae, undead, celestials, anything like that within this realm aside from the normal, like Uriel and yourself and Vico
Tippy.
and Spirit.
But, like,
Tippy.
implying that this is, like, the center of the corruption on the land.
Correct. Part of the reason that y'all chose to come here to begin with, I know it's been a very long time, was that Oliver was like, look, whatever, like, Phylactery is a very powerful magic, and wherever it would be, he would probably be using his symbol as a conduit. It would probably start to damage the surrounding environment over time. And so y'all were thinking about it, and y'all were like, oh yeah, when we were leaving the orc village, when everyone in the orc village disappeared, his symbol showed up, and that was another thing, was because he didn't want anyone to be around so that it would be safe. Anyway, yes, this seems like the kind of core of the corruption.
This is the heart. You see, like, Tadriel, like, look violently disgusted, and his eyes are, like, glowing. Like, this is it. Destroy it. I don't know how we're going to do this. There's probably a lot of magical safeguards on it. This is what we're looking for, I think.
Is it mostly rock, or?
It might have at one time been rock, but now it is some form of, like, just grayed out, like, stiffly pulsing material.
Is there anything? Oh, go on.
I was just gonna repeat myself, but yeah.
Is there anything that physically looks like it's stopping me from just walking into the cage?
No, but it takes up most of the space of the cage. Someone as small as Tippy could probably get inside, but
Tippy, wait, I got an idea before we do that.
As I'm walking up to it, I'll stop.
Okay. I got about a pound of holy water with me.
1 pound. That's a lot. That's heavy. It's water.
Yeah,
That's a decent amount of water.
Yeah, it's about, a pound.
Yeah, we know. We could hear it sloshing this whole time.
I have a flask of it. Does anybody have a little? I'm gonna cut off a little piece of rope just so I have, like, a bit of, like, hempen cloth. I'm gonna throw it through the cage. Does it just, like, throwing a piece of, like, holy water infused cloth, like, through
Let's
the
go.
bar?
Bro, Trevor Belmont.
For a second, because right, you're soaking the cloth in the holy water and throwing it in.
Yeah, just like a little.
For a split second, when you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take the cloth, put it in there," I thought you were making a whole. What the fuck is
holy
happening here?
Molotov.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
If I could make holy oil, then I mean I probably would. Do that, but
That's
we
That's
can't
the
do that.
ultimate vampire deterrent. Just, whoa!
No.
yeah. You soak the cloth in the holy water and you throw it in, and it sizzles against the surface of the stone. With your divine sense, you can see that it is having an effect. It is weakening it to some degree.
Tippy absorbed the holy water and hung
I
it.
drink it, then I slosh myself on it.
Tippy just grabs onto it and doesn't let go.
I've got an idea.
What's your idea?
I have one. I can only cast one more spell with just, like, my energy reserve, with the amount of, like, energy I have, and I have a certain spell prepared. I'm
just nodding.
I can do religious ceremony. I'm going to bless the rock, Tippy.
Okay. Can I help?
Actually, Uriel, maybe Vico could. Anybody with a background in religion could. Maybe, you know what?
Which religion?
I'll tell you a prayer.
Okay.
and you can just say that the whole time.
Right.
Yeah. But I can
Now,
skip them.
I'll repeat after you.
Religion's a joke, Tippy. Don't listen to him. I'm just
I can't hear you all the way over there, Spirit.
Spirit's literally me for real?
No, he's not like you at all.
Spirit's 35 feet away from me. I can't hear a
Right,
single thing he's
Spirit
saying.
gets bitches.
Yeah. If only Spirit was like 30 feet, then you could.
Yeah, 30 feet. That's my
Yeah.
audio range.
It's
Yeah.
alright.
Tippy
I'll keep that in
notoriously
mind in the future. I'll bring this up. in the
Sound can
future.
only move 6 squares per turn.
I'll bring this up in the future, Matthew.
What?
top of the screen, Ben will remember this.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So you're casting ceremony?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Uriel to help.
Yeah, Uriel will help.
Let's do this. I
Alright,
pull.
Big,
I sprinkle.
big religion girl.
You
My
gotta,
big religion moment. Big
gotta-
religion moment.
you gotta give Tippy like the symbol from the beginning of Lion King and just like hold her up.
You know what? I think it's very important that we choose what we pray on whenever we do any kind of meditation for this purpose. So I think we're going to, today our service will be held in the name of, let's talk about Sked. We saw how Amalda,
Right.
I think a lot of people in the church today don't see the value in Sked.
I think that's correct because there's no church to go pray to.
You're right, Uriel. You're right, and
Get a cookie.
We saw how the
How long does
need
this take?
for individual.
Vico just shaking and crying.
The casting time is 1 hour, so
Yeah. So you have to monologue for an hour.
no.
Okay.
Actually, casting the spell ceremony is literally just an excuse to give a religious service in the middle of a session.
Yeah, literally.
So Tadriel begins performing his ceremony. Is there
Talking
anything that anyone else would like to do for the next hour while Tadriel
Yeah,
casts this spell?
cry.
I'm gonna listen, dude.
Yeah, Uriel's like somewhat helping.
Oh, wait, this is an hour? Are we short resting?
You can.
We have the potential.
Vico.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are currently, I suppose, still just standing there, just
Shaking
looking
and
at
crying right
just shaking and crying and looking at
Spirit will comfort
literally-
him.
what little is
Roll
left
to comfort.
of Veldrin, just goo and a hammer. Spirit, do whatever you want.
Spirit is not very good at it, but he's gonna try and comfort Vico.
Woo!
It's it's gonna be alright, Vico. Why don't you just not look at the spine anymore? Why don't we just go over here, Vico? Away from... this room probably has a lot of not good memories attached to it anymore. I think we should just step outside for a second. Looks back. Oh, it's a graveyard.
I'm
Move
gonna
to the room before that.
I'm gonna kind of step back and pull Erin back a little bit, and kind of lean into him. Was this someone you knew?
Remember that guy you
Yes.
replaced? That was him.
You actually sound like him quite a bit.
Actually pulls off Falkner's face into Veldrin. He's a fucking Scooby-Doo villain.
He was.
Fuck.
You got a skinwalker.
I actually started crying. Fuck.
He was with us at the beginning. His name was Veldrin.
He was the one about, right? When I first met up with you all in Titan again.
Yes. He was a blacksmith by trade. One of the best I've known. And we were running from the first of the undead to have awakened. And he didn't make it. We thought him dead and gone forever, but someone brought him back to play a very cruel joke on us.
Terrible. Fuck. Michael.
Yes.
The whole goo taking over his body and everything like that, like consuming him. Do I know of that being something that monster could do before?
As far as you were aware, no, this is new.
Okay,
I have mentioned before, he's definitely bigger.
Right.
A lot bigger. Before he was just the size of like a normal guy.
Yeah.
Additionally, the Black Ooze is primarily just like a conduit for magic. It allowed him to like cast spells from a distance, arc them to do different things, kind of like what Veldrin did during the fight when he was summoning things. And additionally, it allowed him to absorb magic. So attempting to cast spells on him tended to not end well because they would just get absorbed into that pool that he would then use to cast spells and create things of that nature. Completely manipulating someone remotely and possessing them, completely different level.
Are you going to be okay, Erin?
I'll be fine. It's not... It's not the time for me to break down. I'll do that when we get out of here. So, do we have any leads beyond what Tadriel's doing?
As far as I'm aware. Granted, this is me who was muted and not able to hear for a little bit after I only just realized Tadriel was doing ceremony. So I don't know if anything happened that I didn't hear, because I zoned out basically right after you started talking about it being the phylactery and all.
Yeah, that's fine.
As far as I'm aware, we don't have any, but Tadriel's taking care of our main objective for coming here.
I can't wait for Talistar to be like fucking Voldemort and have like 8 of those motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, dude. As many Horcruxes as you can count.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna step forward and kind of just kneel down next to Vico and just kind of have a shoulder. Would you like somewhere you can rest away from this for a bit?
Yeah, see, I was thinking about that. There's actually depictions of him in the other room.
There's what?
So the room before this was a graveyard, and the room before that is a shrine with like artistic, like hieroglyphic depictions of Veldrin creating life.
We'd have to take him like really far away.
If anything, the spine room is the safest end to go.
No, just leave him here and we'll deal with that later.
I pull out a 10-foot piece of rope.
Ties it around Vico's neck and just holds it
No!
to the ceiling.
That doesn't.
It's okay now.
He's really good at making that.
I could always go and stay inside of my rope trick for a while.
I think that would be a good idea.
Zaz isn't very good at emotions and doesn't really know how to help with this, so he just kind of like nervously, like kind
he's
of.
He's just like looking at the spine. He's like trying to put it down. He's like,
he kind of like tosses it back towards the goo, and then just like cautiously steps towards Vico like he's an animal. Bite him and just like touches his hand to Vico's shoulder and just goes back in.
My silly little Boston guy.
Wait, did he actually throw that away? Oh shit.
I'm sure fucking Falknir sounding like Veldrin too isn't helping. So.
Fuck. I needed that. Okay.
It's still here. It's still in the room.
It's still in the room.
Yeah,
it's just lying in the goo.
It's lying in the goo on top of the congealed hardened lava.
Yeah, it's still good.
It's still good. It's just all covered in goo.
Yeah, you just wipe that off. You got an hour.
An hour.
I'm helping with the ceremony.
Oh, it's not that. You don't need to be there for the whole hour. Just leave early.
She doesn't even.
Like class, just leave early, Lamau.
Just don't even go.
I'm a devoted cleric. I'm a devoted cleric.
Leave during the homily, idiot.
Just go get the.
Yeah, go for the
just
sacrament.
Go wade through the goo. And I mean, just get the spine out of the goo. You don't need anything else out of there.
Uriel doesn't even know.
I think we should send Vico to that chick room. Just a quiet space away from this.
You do remember there is a room in between the graveyard and. Oh shit! Wait.
There isn't, Michael. There isn't.
I just realized something. Never mind. You just go on. Something just clicked this long after, but y'all go. Just continue.
Cinnamon tries to help.
It's a quiet place for him to rest.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
Cinnamon got undogged, much like Shamrock did.
Except Cinnamon can come back from that very easily.
Cinnamon just disappeared. Shamrock had all of his bones broken.
Cinnamon when he got hit went. Shamrock when he went hit went.
Vico,
he was a JoJo's dog.
Vico, would you like to go rest for a bit?
Just look at the flowers, Vico.
Pulls out hand crossbow, puts it to bag of Vico's head. Look at the flowers.
I don't think Vico's in the decision-making mood right now. I think we need to make a decision for him.
I will cast rope free. And I will let the rope start flying into the air. Now, Vico, this doesn't mean you can use the other end. No, I'm joking.
No way.
I think someone should probably be in there with him.
I look over at Erin.
Yes,
I think you'll benefit.
I'll go up and keep Vico company.
Is Vico even gonna go up? Do I have to carry Vico over?
Vico is on his knees.
Oh, sorry.
Shaking and crying right now.
Come on, Vico. Let's. It's hard. It's let's get you into a space where you can more effectively deal with all of this. Come on. And Erin will try to lift Vico up, like
Yeah.
like
He is very much just not there right now. So
yeah.
you just kind of like guide him towards it, and he's not even like conscious that he's really doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vico, you make your way up the rope alongside Erin, and you make your way up into Falkner's mind study.
Good luck.
It's cozy and away from anything Veldrin related.
It's cozy.
There are
No. As a player,
There's just a new book on the shelf, new memory.
As a player, I'm gonna ask this. Vico obviously doesn't know this. Hell, I don't even know if anybody knows this. If I were to do something, would Falkner's... Never mind.
No. You would not damage me. The mind space thing, this is a separate room. It's not actually my own.
No. That's not what I meant. I more meant if I were to utterly tear shit up, would you have to physically clean it up?
No.
It
has been proven in canon that any damage, by Tippy, any damage to the room fixes itself. Tippy has been ripping pages out of books since the first time she showed up, and they've just been reappearing in the pages.
And it hasn't made Falkner any stupider.
That we know of.
I will say,
also wasn't made Tippy any more full.
This time that I did,
That's probably a coincidence.
The bookshelf with memories and all is still there and stuff like that. But instead of having a desk and the stuff you normally have, there is a bed and like it's just everything to make it feel more like a room in a house or something. Something to just make it feel more like a bedroom, a bit more cozier. There are no pillowcases.
Some baby toys for you to play with.
Before I do anything, I need to go check something really quickly. I need to see if there's anybody asleep in my house.
This man's about to yell. Holy.
Okay, I got it, guys. We're gonna come together.
Glad I got that. I'm turning him down right now.
Yes.
We gotta get Daniel some soundproofing foam for a Christmas gift.
Dude, I know.
You just left me in that room by myself.
No, Erin was there with you.
Okay, so there is.
It's just Erin and Vico going up the room.
Yeah.
There are people too. My grandfather's getting into bed and my mom's already asleep. So I'm gonna have to do this quietly, which is sadly not how I'd like to do it. But
he just pulls out his pants and starts shitting uncontrollably. I'm gonna have to do this quietly, which isn't how I do.
Daniel.
Anyway, sorry, ruined the moment. Anyway,
no, you did. I'm the one sitting here like, oh, Vico's so sad, and also just like, Falkner hangs Vico. Vico gets in there and he just looks around. It's just, and he just walks over to like a desk and he just fucking flips it.
Erin watches sagely.
And he just walks over to like one of the bookshelves and he just puts his hand in between the shelf and the books and he just knocks all of the books off. We got him killed. And I killed him again.
Vico. I know you're in a bit of hysterics right now, but you did not kill him. He was essentially a puppet being suspended. A corpse as a marionette to toy with us. You did not kill him.
brought you all into this.
No, you didn't. Vico, I obviously can't speak for the others, but if I weren't willing to be in Veldrin's place there, I would not have left Titan when we set back out after his death. I could have stayed, but then I would... It's worth... God damn it, nothing's worth this. The point is that we're all in over our heads. That's been a fact for months now. But I think there's no blame to be put on anyone for that. Aside from whoever this Talistar is. Whatever grand plans he has that involve something as depraved as this. But it doesn't fall on you or any of us, because we're just people. Got swept up in madness. And we choose to stay in this madness in the hopes that that little bit more on our side of the scale can ensure that we don't all suffer that fate one day. Because I'm here for you, and for Spirit, and for Tadriel, and for Uriel, and for Tippy, and for Falknir. To make sure that you all, if I can do anything in my power, don't have that happen to you.
And Vico just kind of like limps his way over to Erin and just kind of, before he can reach him, just drops back down to his knees.
Erin kneels down and pulls Vico into a hug.
And very like weakly, Vico's gonna pull out like a piece of paper from his notebook, and he's gonna draw just like a very rough sketch of Talistar's symbol on the piece of paper. Wherever you are, I don't even know if you can hear me, but if you can, we're going to kill you. We're going to fucking eviscerate you and make it to where you'll never fucking exist. And he's just gonna tear the piece of paper back up as he just kind of hugs Erin as like tightly as he possibly can.
Erin doesn't make any noise, but he also starts crying silently.
Shit, man.
Commiserating. Vico at least got some form of catharsis. But as menial as it is, y'all sit there and the desk slowly flips itself back over and moves itself back into place, and
It's the scene from Fantasia with all the magic brooms. They just come in and start like sweeping the books.
all of the pages just kind of like fly. All of the books that were on it just kind of fly back onto it. Reposition themselves all nice and tidy.
Yeah. But they try to be quiet with it to not disturb you, to not make you notice that it's going on.
There's one that lands a little too loud, and we're both just like.
Yeah, you look up, they go back to where they were when you flip them over.
Yeah. Oh shit, and he's coming.
All right. Once they go up, Falknir and Spirit, what are y'all gonna kind of do while you wait for?
Dude, as soon as that's over, Spirit walks away. He's not being associated with Falknir.
Ew.
Falknir, you're left with just.
Falkner's just like bringing in Buddy.
Yeah, a corpse of a dog and a goo puddle. With just like a spine laying in the middle of it, and like a hammer.
Leftover spine of my old character. I'm gonna pick up the hammer and look at it.
You pick up the hammer and look at it. There's a couple of buttons on it. You can tell just from familiarity that this weapon has a good few magical properties to it. It is made of bright bone. So the bright white metal that is harvested from Titan, and has a wrapped leather handle and a bunch of buttons built into it. There is a small hole in the back of the actual hammerhead. Currently, it is a forge hammer. Although during the fight, you did see it change into a couple of different ones. David, you can cast Identify.
That is in your capabilities.
I don't have it prepared. If I did, I would do it.
I do. I always have it prepared.
Uriel,
Sorry, I thought you were helping with the ceremony.
Oh, I am.
Oh, I am.
I thought.
I'm having, I don't know what we're doing. We're just talking.
Saying religious stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
I will set the boots and the hammer aside for now. I won't move them too far, but I'll set them back just somewhere over here.
Oh, that's right. Erin's got the dogs out right now.
Erin does have the dog.
Erin's got the dogs out right now, dog.
I feel like Erin would carry like an extra set of boots just because he had them originally, and also.
But for a brief moment.
Aaron drops down.
For a brief moment, the dogs were out.
Vico looking over his shoulder. Ayo, are the dogs out?
Are they barking?
Does he not wear socks? Maybe the dogs were never out.
Aaron taking off the boots that could have saved Veldrin. Oh, my dogs are barking.
Hasn't taken them off since.
Fuck.
Like months with just no shoes were not coming off.
He slept in them and everything.
Yeah. Anyways, we finished the ceremony.
Yeah, y'all finished the ceremony. Now, I would like for everyone to be like where they want to be when they finish the ceremony.
Rope trick.
I'm where I want to be.
Aaron and Vico are in rope trick.
Well, I don't see why I'd want to move.
Yeah, Tippy's hanging out, saying some prayers.
There's no reason I want to move. It's not like anything's gonna happen.
Saying prayers that she does not understand.
Tippy's right here, like, take me, the Snurge house.
Actually, Spirit would like to be right here.
Oh, that's weird, because Tippy actually would like to be right here.
Yeah. Well, Tippy would have dragged. Spirit would have dragged Tippy over there. So it
You're
doesn't
just
matter.
like, Tippy, stand like one more.
Take me
A
to
little
church.
5 feet away from the weird religious people.
Well, I'm doing the thing with them.
Religious people.
That's fine, but I don't want to be that close to them.
I'll stand scoot a little bit over.
So, Tadriel, you complete the ceremony and you bless this massive piece of rock, and the desecration just immediately vanishes, or I say immediately. It's been slowly dimming and dimming and dimming as you've been performing this ceremony, and as you complete your religious escapade,
I think it's done.
You see the symbol that seemingly cracked itself into the rock close itself back up before Tadriel, Uriel, and Vico's not here. He's in Brook.
Yes.
Tadriel and Uriel. Something that I've very, very rarely touched on. No, I shouldn't. Never mind. It was a thing I was thinking. It was a thing I was.
Well,
Me.
not true. I think we did it.
Basically,
We did it. We did it.
you see
Well, Tadriel.
a little mote of red light kind of balloon
funny.
out of the stone, and then just shoot off just through the wall and just gone.
Was that supposed to happen?
Religion check.
Make me a religion check.
Is
Yeah,
that
can I do that too?
Yeah, y'all can make me religion checks.
What about spirit? Can spirit make a?
Spirit makes a religion check. Ah, yes, religion is stupid.
No.
I don't think that spirit would have any way of knowing what this
We
is.
both
Oh,
rolled a
what would you-
13.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see.
Spirit has a +2 in religion, Michael.
If y'all were Asimars of Soul, I might
But we're
give you
not.
advantage. Or
we're-
if you were Asimars of Loon, I would
He's
give
my
you
uncle.
advantage. However, or
We
if
are
that's my
Asimar
of Loon, then
We are
then
Asimar of the
maybe.
dead mom.
We're just,
Unfortunately.
I'm just really
It's
old.
okay.
So,
I'm dead to
at
my
the very
dad.
least,
I'm just so old.
I
He's
think
so old.
that putting together everything, you would have. God damn it! I can't fucking do it. There was a statement said earlier in the session that's gonna make me upsetty, but
I can't revive that.
you see it shoot off, and you're like, huh. This was a phylactery. It's supposed to hold their soul,
Oh.
so that if they ever die,
Oh.
they can just come back.
Yeah, that was a
and
soul.
and then that happened, but you're like, man, it takes a good chunk of energy to keep someone alive. That doesn't look like the size that a full human soul would be.
Oh no! It is Voldemort!
Ah.
It is fucking Voldemort! I called it!
Michael,
Michael,
Yeah,
you
they do-
Michael,
that was a little
stealing
small.
bitch!
I'm gonna be honest.
It's not the size of it that matters, it's how you use it, right?
Well, I mean,
Got a
I'm
shitty little
gonna be
soul.
honest. I've never heard of a lich having 2 phylacteries before.
Correct.
Bro, this guy has
Voldemort's a
more.
lich.
Wait.
Yeah, Voldemort's got like 7 of them. Fuck.
Yeah,
Vol-
I
Voldemort
had
is
a
literally
mental
a lich.
breakdown 2 years into this campaign. I went to my sister, who's a big fan of Harry Potter. I was like, I really thought that this was a cool original idea, and then I just realized it was Voldemort.
Yeah, it's just Voldemort.
But before you have
Where-
a ton of time to ponder on that,
What was
and
the color of the crystal?
to ponder the soul.
it
The
was
one that Talisar eats.
Oh.
the one that he eats is clear.
Oh wow.
But pretty much that happens, whoop, and then
Yeah, that was
see-
strange.
a new just generic arcane rune light up on it, and words begin broadcasting into the room. Everyone can hear these except for Vico and Erin, I guess, because they're in rope trick. Or can you perceive outside of rope trick when you're inside of it?
I believe you can to an extent. Let me make sure. I think you can see out. Let me check now. Read make sure. Rope trick here.
I mean, I think technically we did.
Yeah, you can
Schizophrenic
see you can
first
see
person.
through it.
You can see out. Yeah.
I don't think you can hear out though.
Well, wait. How long did the ceremony take?
An hour.
An hour.
So
Oh, just an
actually,
hour.
And
it would-
we went to rope trick after they started.
Yeah, you
so
went.
you've got another minute before they come out.
Yeah.
So by the end of what's about to happen. They'll probably pop out. You
Ow.
hear this like raspy, this like raspy, kind of broken but still weirdly upbeat voice start speaking out of the stone. And it says, "Hello, mortals! If you're hearing this, then congratulations! It means you've finally done it! You pushed it just far enough! You have left me with no other choice. I tried so hard to make this work out peacefully, and everyone just...
Yes.
into that damn and yet here we are. It would be so simple if I could just do it again, rewind it, but no, I can't do that. Fucking God. But I'm going to have to do this. You are going to take your little simpleton friends and go back to your vessels and leave. Never return to Ania.
Please, someone's clipping this.
Everyone chooses to be forced to kill every single person on this fucking planet. There are plenty of...
This is such a cool villain monologue. I wish we could hear most of it.
Man, I wish I knew what was going on.
I wish I could hear it.
He's done with that place. Anyway. Am I chipmunk mode right now? Is that what's happening?
No, you are.
Already out every 5 seconds.
Every like sentence, every sentence you get through in the monologue, you like freeze through that whole next sentence, and then you come back like mid-sentence. So you were just like,
Yeah, we know you want to kill everyone.
Wait, let me. I have a specific picture for it.
Yo, Michael, can we get the cliff notes?
Can we get the spark notes of the villain monologue?
I'm gonna give y'all.
Is this a scripted monologue, Michael?
God, he's literally gonna make me read.
There.
He's gonna give us his manifesto. This is Talistar's manifesto, dog.
I ripped off of it a little bit, but this is the gist. This is the gist of what it says. In case I cut out, but he finishes up by saying, "Get out of here, so I can begin rebuilding this world in my image." And then more runes light up around that one, and the entire building begins shaking.
Run.
Michael, what continent is World in Flames set in? Just out of curiosity, personal curiosity, what continent is that?
Isis.
Haha, teehee.
Haha, teehee.
Haha, teehee.
Okay,
Except Tippy. Okay, we're leaving.
Yep.
I love what he's done with that place. Wait.
I would assume Erin and I are probably at a rope trick by now, right?
Yeah, it's like
my movement speed is cut in half.
Yeah, it's like you pop out a rope trick. It's like everything begins like slowly fading away.
We need to leave.
And you like drop out and you just hear so I can begin rebuilding this world in my image coming from the rock, and then the entire building starts shaking violently.
Uriel is going to grab the spine.
I'm
Uriel's gonna grab the spine.
Vico, knowing that Spirit isn't able to run, Vico's gonna run over, and I'm gonna use my deadlift capacity of like 650 pounds. I'm just gonna like pick up Spirit.
Dude, my knight in shining armor. Oh my god.
No.
Spirit, I know this is probably emasculating, but
Holding
Hey,
Tippy.
how much does Veldrin's spine weigh? Just out of curiosity.
How much would you say a non-human humanoid spine would weigh?
Average human spine.
But it's not a human spine.
How would you calculate the weight?
Are they
of
lighter
cowardice?
because they're elves, or
35 grams? No,
Yeah,
I don't.
35 grams.
12 pounds. Wait, no, that's
How
skin.
many
that's skin, never mind.
Veldrin was only
how
like
many
50
calories
grams
do you
total.
think Veldrin
Grams to
That's
Gotta
pounds.
say, 35 grams is not equal to 12
Wait, Michael,
pounds.
that's like
It's
on
not.
100.
Okay, here's my question. All right.
No,
How many calories do you think Veldrin's spine is? How many calories are we talking?
How many calories does it
Not
weigh?
much.
I don't
Not
know
much,
about
dude.
calories,
No,
but
how
the
much
next
calories are we
on that.
talking?
It's probably
I-
like
maybe some
100,
good
150.
Dude, well, are we talking about calories or kilocalories? Because then it's like 1,000.
Alright, smartass.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're
That's
talking
right,
about
that's
calories
right.
with lowercase or capitals.
Anyway, it weighs about 10 pounds.
10 pounds? Ooh,
Wow.
yikes.
A big ass
That's a
spine,
chunky
bro. What
chicken.
the
Let me grab that from your
know, right?
hands.
Nah,
I feel like if I
he's
ripped
holding
the
it.
spine out of somebody, it would
Are they gonna tug a war over it?
They're gonna take a war and the mountain's gonna fall off.
I'm not encumbered. I'm not encumbered.
His Veldrin's vertebrae
It's
just
10 pounds.
pops.
It's 10 pounds. Yeah.
I still got
Oh
like
no!
35
Veldrin
pounds I can
slipped
hold.
a disc, guys.
Michael, what's the phylactery made of?
Nothing anymore. It was a symbol in a rock, and they just
It was
dispelled
made
it,
of
so it doesn't
stone.
exist anymore.
Is there still a rock?
Also,
Yeah,
can-
it's a giant rock.
Just brief out of character moment. You know, the way I mostly envision phylacteries is like a little box or something small like
Correct.
that. Talistar is a fucking idiot. Talistar chose, he's like, I'm gonna get a boulder.
Yeah.
It's not a
It's just a rock
boulder.
climber.
It's a
He's
rock.
a rock climber.
Yeah, he's just a rock climber.
Look, hear him out. Hear him out. Hear him out. He was like, I'm gonna make everyone in this village disappear, and then I'm gonna move a mountain on top of it, and then I'm gonna hide it in the middle of the mountain.
Stop
As
making
in-
mountains out of molehills,
It's the same
Talistar.
reason why Voldemort's Horcruxes were fucking stupid. He could have picked 7 grains of fucking sand. Instead, he
Yeah.
picked actual
Yeah, well,
important shit.
inherently liches
Like-
are petty bitches, but like, usually they hide them better. If we're being
Oh wait.
perfectly
So
honest.
Michael, it's just a big rock right now.
It is just a big rock. It's like 10 feet by 10 feet.
I am holding you.
If I was a lich,
And
I
and,
would
Matt,
so.
and Vico is holding spirit.
Yeah.
On our way out, if Vico's running out, yeah, if Vico is bridal carrying Spirit, I'm being bridal carried by Spirit.
No, I'm just picking up like a
This is my
by the
headcanon.
strap.
Shut up.
By your neck.
On our way out, Michael, I'm gonna yell, "How's this for your image?" And I turn a 5x5 portion of that rock into sand.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just
Yeah,
I was
just
pouring out of the cage.
Can we get Can
Yeah.
we have a Shrek 2 moment where Tippy turns into like a horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, yo,
Anyway, that's all I do.
You know how
That's all I
Gandhi
do.
becomes a horse in Shrek 2
Alright.
and then they were riding the camp?
Right. All right, Vico,
Castle.
you drop out a rope trick. You were just commiserating with Erin, and then
He's like calmed down a bit, and then we just hear, I'm gonna fucking kill everything! You're like, oh shit.
So, what did we miss?
Well, we got rid of the phylactery.
Yeah, I think he had a mental breakdown.
Uriel holding.
By the way, sorry about that. I'll tell you later.
Later. As Vika just like scoops Spirit off of his feet.
Buy him dinner first.
Oh man! All right, are y'all gonna?
Spirit's of age. Spirit's an adult, so it's fine.
Spirit's being swooned right now.
He's being swooned.
Spirit just,
Holy shit.
Spirit, what if I were to pick you up and carry you out of the mountain?
The runes that were spreading off of the stone continue to spread across the walls and ceiling and floor as everything begins to shake violently, and large rocks and such begin to crack and fall out of the ceiling. As y'all run and try and make your way out of here as quickly as possible, this is going to be a skill challenge.
Bro, I have 15 HP.
Yeah, get fucked. If you fall unconscious in the middle of the skill challenge, count.
Wait, what?
Am I gonna die to another
If you fall unconscious during the skill challenge, then it like counts against you. Basically, y'all need a certain amount of successes to get out okay. However, less than perfect will deal damage to the party.
Oh yeah.
If you end up unconscious in the middle of the chase, then your contributions, if it was a success, goes away.
Michael,
Yeah, that's
I
me,
just
guys.
wanna
That's me,
I just wanna say this now, Michael. There are no pitfalls here, right, Michael? Because we know what happened that time. We had to do that, and Downstar are fucking us over.
Michael.
That was less of a skill challenge and more of a skill issue on your part.
Yeah, that was literally a skill issue.
Quick thing, Michael. Does
Alright,
my time and rope trick count as a short rest?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last remaining hit die. That way, I'm not at 10 health. So just give me a second.
All right, so that means I would have the lowest. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what you think. Rolls a 1.
But I'm pretty sure, doesn't he have like a +4?
Yes.
So he's like
He would
even
still
at the
be
lowest.
matched.
Yeah, we could be matched.
What do we have to do? Oh, wait, what are we rolling for now?
So, basically, you are going to pick a thing that you want to use to aid in y'all's escape.
Right.
And I will be the judge of if it's good enough to use that give it ability check. You can also expend resources if you have them.
All right, I'm back up to 40.
To do things.
Alright, what the fuck could I do?
All right. Well, I'm
gonna
going to
bestow a curse on everyone.
I'm going to start. I'm gonna go one by one through the roll 20 thing, and we'll go from there. Erin, what would you like to do to attempt to aid in the party's escape?
Okay, so we're going out the way we came, right?
Yes.
Okay. So assuming I've been taking notes every time we've had a chance to rest, I would like to review my notes and basically guide the optimal way out, so we don't take any wrong turns.
Sure.
Is that something I could do?
That is something that you could do. I would like. How about this? Give me a history check.
History check, okay.
You're good at those, right?
I'm pretty decent at those. As
pretty
someone
great
who's
at those,
taught history.
Guy like him.
Yeah, like him? Yeah.
That is a nat 20 plus 7 for a total of 27.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah, Aaron knows the exact route to take to get out. Y'all follow Aaron, and he takes y'all exactly where y'all need to go.
Yeah, baby! That's what we wait for. It's what it's all about. Woohoo!
Alright.
Falknir, what would you like to do to help? I will give y'all results as they come, and at the end you'll understand how this works when someone fails.
But not
I have a
when.
question. I have a question. Have we taken a short rest already on this day? It's the same day as the last time we took a short rest?
Yes.
Fuck.
Although
This
technically
has all
it's
been
in the
one
middle
day.
of the night.
What?
It's the middle of the night at this point.
Okay, well then question to the DM. Would I get my Arcane Recovery again? Arcane Recovery says,
Does
once
it say
per-
once per day, or did you write it as once per day? Is it actually?
it is once per day after short rest as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure. I think I've checked it multiple times to make sure.
I see.
Because I've had this question before.
I do not believe it is midnight yet. I
So
believe y'all
no,
came in here at sundown, and y'all have only spent like 2 hours in here total. Like 2.5 hours, maybe.
Once per day when you finish a short rest, yeah. So I would not get it.
So yeah, no.
Fuck, is there anything I can even fucking do?
I'm with you, man.
Can I persuade the rocks not to fall?
Michael, what was
It
our
can
rule?
intimidate the rocks.
It's
What
just
was that?
that gif of the
I
guy
dare
talking to the
them
brick
to
wall.
fall.
He's just me talking to the rocks.
Michael, what was our ruling that we did for this on me changing my list of spells? Am I allowed? I know we said I could cast them before just by reading them.
So
Are we gonna
you're
go
talking
by
about like changing them during a short rest?
like changing which
uh,
one I have to prepare, changing which one I have to prepare?
You could in theory, but I'm just gonna say I don't think that Falknir was thinking about this.
Probably wasn't. Yeah.
So
fair.
changing your spell list to something that's more befitting the situation doesn't really feel like.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck, what can I even do?
We still got our meatballs.
I'm not eating that. Dude, that can be laced with like meth or something, dude.
You do have your meatball. You could eat your meatball.
I'll eat my meatball. Fuck it. I literally can't do anything. So.
Falknir,
I can't do
as
anything.
You're attempting to escape, and you're exhausted. You don't really know how you can help yourself escape, and with no other options left, you pull the little ball of flesh out of your bag, pop it in your mouth, chew it for a second. It's really gross. It's just raw meat. And you get it down. You get it down, and you feel immediately invigorated. So you do gain an actual series of benefits from that, and I will tell them to you in a second. But for the sake of this, it helps you, one, just have more energy. You physically endure a enough that you can just sprint the whole way out of here, you automatically.
Yo, I automatically succeed.
Yeah, I
Help
can't
me get everybody else up though. I guess it gives us
Steroids be like. Just wait for your dick to shrink.
Yeah, no, not even that.
Your stamina surprises even you. Rushing out of here.
Is this your
It's like when
card? No. Check under your foreskin.
As I run by the group and I'm feeling a lot better, I'm just gonna yell at everyone, "Eat the meatballs!"
That guy's insane.
Yeah, that guy's
no way.
insane.
Not doing that.
What?
But I'm zooming. I'm fucking gone. I
That's so
fucking
stupid.
zoom past though.
Don't be like Falknir when you grow up. Drugs are bad for you.
Looks at
Looks bad, okay.
like eyeballs.
And
goes
those
in
are the
different
other
directions.
benefits that you get.
Oh,
What I just DM'd you.
Yeah, let me see.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I would even suggest that shoving a spine into my bag.
Okay, that's a cool thing. The very first one, Michael, does fucking nothing for me.
Yeah, L.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway,
so
I need to take a note for later.
I will actually go back to full health.
Yeah, the tumor is spread.
I will go back to full health.
Falknir.
Falknir,
immediately
you
discovers
feel
assist.
you feel like basically just like muscular you feel like muscular little like veins move across your body almost like worms under your skin and they
Falknir's compromised. We're gonna have to kill
all
him.
of your wounds that had opened you see like little little like dark red tendrils kind of go across them and then they stitch the wounds together and you heal.
Yeah, you think I'm part of the hive mind, guys? I think we should.
Yeah, let's take him out.
It was nice knowing you, dude.
Drugs are bad, okay?
He literally didn't even have to. Literally just walked him out.
Faulkner, you are full health again. Tadriel, how would you like to aid the party and or yourself in escape?
Grab the blue potion with the creature in it, and I mix it with the holy water to get a friend.
Oh, are you serious?
Holy
Did he just find the friend code?
Yeah, you found the friend code.
He's
It
gonna,
had to be water. I
he's
mixed
gonna
it
get
with holy water.
Squiggles, the tiger.
Dude, we're gonna get fish squiggles.
Wait,
That's a bad idea, guys.
not the potion that Uriel.
Hey, yo, I didn't realize Tadriel was Jesus.
No, he's
literally
talking
creates a
about the fish potion.
Yeah, to talk
The
about
one that Uriel has.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I
No.
Because it was
Way
a
to
gift.
ruin it,
It
dude.
was a birthday gift for Uriel.
It was a gift for Uriel.
Well, it was a gift for Uriel.
For Nero. For Nero.
For Nero,
Yeah, let's do Uriel.
We gotta get out of this
Who?
alive.
Ah, you really gonna make me do this? Fuck.
You're really gonna make me give you this potion I'm never gonna use? Fuck you.
I am gonna use it.
God dang it, dude! I have to use an item.
Use an item? Oh,
consumable
my God.
in a video game?
consumable, no less?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the same like justification a hoarder would use.
Yeah, exactly.
You may as well kill my character now.
This is literally Uriel at this moment.
Uriel just kneels down and lets the
God
rocks
dang it!
consume her.
But I only have 15 of these.
Dude,
I only have one of
that's
these.
bruised.
I can't
That's
go around
bruised with
giving
the
him out.
healing pairs, dog. That is bruised with the healing pairs. What do you mean I'm gonna expend this?
Fuck it,
This
I
thing
guess.
I've got like
Fuck it,
15
I
of.
guess.
You let him take it?
Fine.
Alright,
Yes,
Tadriel,
fine.
you mix you take your bottle of holy water and you pour the potion of aquatic life into the holy water, you mix it up, and the vial explodes. And
better not waste
water comes like rushing out of it and pooling across the ground as a giant a giant white and gold axolotl with a halo on its head just begins sliding across the floor, and there's space for 2 more people to fit on its back.
Never before have we made a better decision.
Yeah, you know what? A bet. This is
This is
actually
the
pretty
best.
awesome.
This is the best decision we.
Yeah, screw him as meatball. Holy.
Guys, this guy's name is totally gonna be Squiggles, right?
Shit. Not only is it
Now I
shiny
have to
like a
make
fucking
this.
shiny Pokemon,
I hope nothing bad
but
happens
it's
with
an
Axolotl.
axolotl.
Yeah, he has an
Yeah,
8-second lifespan.
Whoever
Objectively the best item
makes,
aquatic life.
it makes like an ethereal, high-pitched cooing noise as it bursts into reality.
Holy crap!
Walks
Do
up-
I love this
walks,
thing?
walks up
Uriel
behind
says
Tadriel. I like to
cute and
cut G.
celestial.
Oh damn, you play Minecraft.
What did you say?
Who, me or Daniel?
Yeah, David.
Uriel says cute and celestial.
Uriel really
I
just
say
said
disgusting and giant.
Uriel really just hit the.
Tadriel will give up his spot to somebody else.
Uriel's lying.
One of the more
But Uriel does pet it.
Falknir is zooming. Erin is leading the way. And Tadriel is giving up his spot. So Vico, Spirit, Tippy, and Uriel actually can all get on, but Tippy is so small she like really doesn't count.
No.
She can
Also,
just
guys, I'm gonna tell you all a
Vico is
secret.
carrying Spirit, and Spirit's carrying Tippy.
Vico's seeing this. Vico is going to put Spirit on the axolotl.
Consequently, Tippy as well.
And
Tippy
Uriel's
go
just
in the
gonna
by
bag.
fly.
proxy, Tippy.
Uriel's just gonna fly like near the axolotl, petting it.
Get your
Looks at-
priorities
looks-
straight.
I
We're all
was
gonna
saying,
die.
looks at
Holy
Uriel,
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't
I think
have
it's
time
Building's
for that.
collapsing!
Can we get
Then
Yeah,
can we get a
this is the
texture check on this axolotl? What does it feel like?
after,
An amphibian.
Yeah,
like
that's
a
gross.
marshmallow.
Michael, is it my turn?
Yeah, Vico, you
Yeah,
put Spirit on the
I put
axolotl.
Spirit on the axolotl.
Spirit is safely zooming through. Go ahead. If there's anything you would like to do to assist in the party's escape.
I have a feeling. Now, just keep this in mind. I have a feeling that it's not going to be as easy to get out of here as we think it is. There's probably going to be like locked doors and shit, or something of that regard. I'm gonna try and just like, if there is something that is blocking our way, I'm gonna try and just brute force it.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Gotcha. Oh yikes! That is a 12.
Dude, thanks for fucking us over. Holy shit.
Yeah, we were rocking it.
I will. Because that is important. I will describe it after everything is done.
Yeah.
Uriel, what would you like to do?
Can I like watch our surroundings, basically watching out for the rocks literally falling on top of us, making sure they don't actually fall on top of us?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Can I
Let's
perceive it, please?
Yes.
Can I look at the rocks? Look, it's gonna fall. Oh shit, he's dead.
Wait, the axolotl just gets head crushed.
Yeah. Dead.
Decapitated.
Go
ahead and give me a perception check.
Thank you. That is a 20.
All right.
Wow, you looked.
You're able to perceive what rocks are going to
It
fall
was such
when.
an actually bad roll.
And attempt
It was a really
to.
bad.
It was a really bad roll. With expertise, that's rough, buddy.
That is rough.
And you're able to protect people from having rocks fall on their heads. Spirit. Is there anything you
Spirit
would
is
like to
gonna do
to
what
assist in
Vico's
escaping?
doing, but better
Yeah.
from far away and with a magic hand.
I see. You want to give me a Constitution save for your?
Dude, I'm good at
Exhaustion?
those, but I imagine it's not gonna be great. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Those
God,
exhaustion
please.
levels really hit.
We're good. We're good. 22. 22.
All right. Yeah. You. Again, the description at the end will go. Tippy,
My initial plan
what do
was
you want to
also-
do?
Hello, it's me, Tippy.
It's you, Tippy.
It is
Yeah, it's
Tippy.
me.
Hi.
I've been placed on the love of my life.
No, you've been placed on Spirit.
No, this is.
I meant the axolotl blushes.
Well, I didn't place you on the axolotl.
I never said you did.
Tippy's eyes pointing off in two separate directions.
Yeah, two separate directions. Okay, so Tippy's gonna polymorph herself.
All right.
Yeah, all these spell slots.
To
I didn't
another
see them.
giant axolotl.
I would like to become a matching axolotl. No, she's gonna shape into this lion right here. Look at that, guys, Lion Tippy.
Tippy
Lion
turns
baby.
into Aslan.
Okay, so how I do it is I run out of Spirit's hands, run up the axolotl, jump off its head, and then
No,
shape
Tippy.
into a lion.
How
The
is he going to
axolotl, the
help us?
axolotl eats you.
And then I nuzzle the axolotl because holy crap,
Wait.
I love that guy.
How is it helping us, Tippy? The axolotl stopped moving, Tippy. You're blocking its path.
Do you think I give a charisma bonus to everyone because of that cute moment?
Vico just slaps the
How's
axolotl
that
on the
gonna
ass to make it go.
Okay.
The axolotl just plows through Tippy.
I want to I know Spirit's doing it from afar, but Vico is very actively physically moving things, right?
Trying to.
Or trying to. Can I use pack tactics, Michael? Let's go. Okay, I'm also going to try and use strength to help Vico move things.
Yeah, give me
Right,
an athletics check with your silly little lion.
Yeah. Do you want me to use advantage because pack tactics or nay?
Yes. Sorry.
You're also raging, so you get like.
I'm also raging. That's 18.
Okay, so the way that this ends up working out is something I realized partway through the session that made me panic.
It's a big line.
I genuinely thought that y'all might die as a result of this, but
Oh, cool.
So remember the room before
No.
Yes, no, Michael.
Sorry.
I wasn't
room
here for most of
before
this dungeon, so probably
the cemetery was a waiting room.
I wasn't.
And the
here.
reason it was a waiting
the
room.
chairs.
Yes, with the chairs. The reason it was a waiting room
Chair.
is because there was a crystal in there that channeled sunlight into a very big, very heavy duty door.
The power
In order to open it, so it would only open during the daytime. It is nighttime, and Tippy brute forced it with the daylight spell, but there's no crystal on this side to just daylight spell.
Oh, right.
So y'all get to the door, and you're like, fuck. But with the combined power of the angelic axolotl, which I halfway through decided is also wearing angel armor.
Let's go.
He's only getting better, dude.
Alongside
ideal pet.
Vico and Tippy attacking at it, and Spirit crushing it with his giant dragon hand. Y'all are able to smash open the door.
Dude, that's based.
Spirit looks at you, does this, check your balls.
Before you all charge out of the room and begin speeding towards the exit. Erin leads the way so you don't fall into any side hallways or side passages, and y'all make it outside without a single failure.
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
Guys.
Michael, why wasn't the door mentioned like at the beginning of all those rolls? Surely we would have encountered it like 3 seconds into our escape plan.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Michael.
Ever helpful as always.
That would be really. That would have been really unfortunate. We just all didn't do any checks or like strength checks
Yeah,
to
you're
break
just like,
through
ow.
stuff.
And I'm just like, yeah, you all die. What? No, I had ideas.
Initially, my plan was when I was carrying Spirit before the axolotl came into play, I was going to use my thing to give Spirit advantage on whatever he wanted to do. But then I was like,
I was gonna give you flight.
Well, then the axolotl showed up, and I'm just like, there's no way that I'm gonna like not do anything. Like he just summoned this axolotl. We're like, I gotta use it. It's
So-
Chekhov's axolotl. All right.
Y'all zoom outside as the building collapses behind
Same
y'all,
squiggles.
leaving what's left of Veldrin and Shamrock in a
Oh, we left
deep
Shamrock.
in
Oh,
a
dude. That sucks.
Dude, oh.
very not shallow grave. They're under a mountain.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Not.
That's.
I mean, we didn't care that much. We forgot about him for a whole lot.
I mean, we objectively did.
I thought Falknir still had him. I'm gonna be for real.
I could have carried him in like my maul or something.
No,
Sucks.
I'm fine that we left him. It's all good. Doesn't matter. It's
You'll
just
make
a
it
dog, guys.
outside, and the village is entirely silent. After the rubble settles, there's no one here. It is entirely empty. Aside from the bodies that y'all have left. Just as the seer predicted in Onyx's journal, the village is gone empty. What would y'all like to do?
Collapse on the ground.
Is everyone all right?
I think we're unscathed.
Great.
Physically.
Sorry, boys. I think we're all okay. I feel better than ever, honestly.
This guy's on drugs.
Yeah, what?
Michael, if I play with the axolotl, will he reciprocate?
No, he's a refined individual.
Yeah, he is.
That's
you,
weird.
you try to play with him and he looks at you with the like half closed, just like.
He's got.
Is he too dutiful for me?
He's got
Yes.
he's got
Holy
the Giga
crap.
Chad chin. He's just like.
He just becomes Chad.
Either way, I am going to pet him and say in Celestial, "Thank you, child of Duel."
You just get a.
I'm gonna collapse.
It has natural reverb on its voice.
I'm gonna collapse
Nice.
next to Erin, and I'm gonna pull out Rexy, and I'm just gonna just pet Rexy.
He's shaking a bit.
Shaking and
Kinda-
crying right now.
He just kind of curls up against you.
I take out one of his like treats and I give him one. I just pet one of his heads.
Wow.
So sorry, boy.
We made it.
Yep, we did it. Somewhat. We took out one of the phylacteries.
How many more?
What? What do you mean more?
Well, we know there's more. We were told there was more. We don't know how much. How many?
That no one ever said.
I remember specifically that we were talking to the captain. The captain said that there was multiple phylacteries.
Well, the
Don't
captain does not know that information, so.
I swear to
Whoever
God, we were
told you
told.
life was gonna
Well, you're
be
swearing to God right now,
I
actually.
feel like
That is true, you are.
because like
Never mind.
he implied is like because like the captain said I know witches have phylacteries, and it seems like he made a new one.
Yeah, he made a new
I
phylactery.
think at most he probably brought up like the only thing that's weird about this is that he just made it, but he was already a lich. So why would he be making a phylactery? That's the only thing that's the only thing that he could have said. Anyway, go on.
Anyway.
I don't think that's that big of a jump to assume that there's more than one.
Was it a rough task?
I guess we head north now. To the other side.
What?
That was the plan, right? To go
We gotta
past
head
this forest
Yeah.
into the Deadlands.
We should
Get to the
probably-
coast on that side.
We should probably re-coordinate with the Sea Princes.
Well, that's what we agreed to do.
Did we agree to? Did we agree
that
to
was-
go?
I think
Yeah,
that
right.
was a plan that was
one
proposed.
of the plans, yeah.
However, that's that was one plan that was proposed. I don't know which one y'all like officially settled on yet, but y'all also haven't communicated with them at all pretty much since y'all landed, so
That's a RB.
No, that's my beer.
Well, we have the time and the energy. We can send the sending spell and coordinate properly.
We should probably also.
It's
don't-
like pitch black outside right now.
yes, it is dead of night.
Yeah, I'm casting light on myself.
That axolotl is glowing, Michael. I think you're mistaken.
He is glowing, you're right.
God,
My
he's so
God,
fabulous.
he's radiant.
He's a
radiating.
holy gentleman.
You know?
He's glowing, but it's not super.
I say we find a place to settle for the night.
In the morning, in addition to contacting the Sea Princes, it hasn't come up for a while, but I do think we should at least check in and see if there are any members from the nomadic tribes, and contact someone like Luke Hall, for instance.
Right.
What? I don't. What do you mean by that? I feel like is there something like some intonation?
No. Ben doesn't remember who that is.
Yeah, I don't either. You said a name, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So like, okay, so you remember how all the Dragonborn tribes we talked about were ones that were like stationary?
Oh, because I thought
Yeah,
you were talking about the Dragonborn tribes. I was like, I don't know who
I
that
thought so
person
too.
is.
I thought so too. I'm like,
I
wait,
just
who
brought
is
up an
that?
example champion. He's the
Right.
punchy guy.
Right. Okay, thank you for the
He's
edification.
the orange dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the one with the
We
fist.
Can we contact
Attempt.
Lucario?
He's the one who covers his
Dude, I'd
hands
love to
in
contact Lucario.
who covers his hands in magma.
And ain't even lying.
Yeah.
We can try to, if they're still alive.
We should try to see if they're still alive.
I don't disagree.
And then just talk to the Sea Princes and coordinate an actual plan with them. At least let them know that the phylactery has been destroyed. So approaching some parts of the land should be easier.
I know it's not exactly in our power right now to deal with, but we do also have to acknowledge the fact that there is a creature out there with all the gemstones from Galadia.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
And we've seen
frightening.
what those can do.
Yes.
The
where.
Sequel is also still out there. With Night Hoods as well.
Well,
Maybe we could sending him.
Sending him.
Yeah.
send who?
Oh, it's nothing.
That's an idea. I don't know if that will exactly reveal their location to us.
Nope.
Cool.
You should probably get rid of that plant spirit.
Oh, right. I just didn't want to do it inside in case anything happened.
Okay. You mind if I
If you wish.
sacred flame that shit?
Yeah, I was about to say.
You just vroom, and it just bursts into flames and disintegrates into ash in a matter of moments.
Okay.
Falknir, you feel a chill go down your spine.
That's probably nothing.
I felt the chill go down my spine.
Yes.
That's probably nothing.
It's probably nothing.
It's just the wind.
You just get like some
It's just
goosebumps.
I don't.
I ate the meatball.
It's a little cold outside.
He ate the meatball.
I don't know if this is pushing it, but
Oh yeah, I throw my
do-
meatball away.
I
just
do
launch
believe
back.
it wise that we deal with many if they're still alive.
Probably.
I'm
It's
glad
gonna
we
be a
agree on
little
that.
bit
Yes.
frustrating to
We-
find their little hovel, but we should definitely track them down.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a flesh monster living in this corrupted lands. I'm not exactly going to take my chances with it.
And also, we should probably track down that tree just so that one of us can bless it again, just to release all the souls trapped inside there.
We have many things to figure out. Let's rest. for now.
Like many.
Yes.
Tee.
We've done enough for today. We can figure out what to do tomorrow.
Well, not enough. I don't know if enough is good enough.
Maybe right now, but we can only do so much. then I think we have done some good today.
If that's what you wish, to sleep well at night.
I'm gonna talk to Erin.
To who?
To Erin. To Erin.
Erin.
Eddie.
Erin Yeager.
Erin Yeager. I know I never say this enough. But thank you.
No need. Really.
You've been there for me more times than I can count.
Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit.
You're cutting out a little. You might be just a little soft
I'm
spoken.
a
Or a little far
soft-spoken.
away.
Yeah. You've been there for me more times than I can count. I can never thank you enough for that.
I've told you this before, Vico, that you have so much potential. You have made really incredible progress in the time I've known you. And it's been tough. This hasn't been an easy time for any of us, but win or lose, I'm glad to be fighting alongside you.
He just puts his hand on your shoulder, just kind of gives you like a front roll shake. You always said you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Sometimes it takes them about 200 plus years, but sometimes they get it done.
Vico,
I
I'm
forget
not that old.
sometimes. I forget sometimes that you're older than I am.
Vico, I'm like 37.
I don't think that. I don't think that mental age, my mental age, eclipses your age of wisdom and sage. You far eclipse me in that. Thank you. Excuse me, Jesus.
Damn.
I almost said thank
Vico.
you. Jesus. Vico
Almost.
just standing
You
there,
did.
just. I know I did. Vico just sitting there, just. Erin, we gotta bury Veldrin. Erin, come on, 20-minute adventure, you and me.
Oh fuck! I left the hammer in the booth there.
Yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I didn't
No,
have.
he said he brought it off to the side.
With the
He
boots.
didn't really, I guess, say one way or another.
I mean,
Oh my.
Do you think that Falknir would be sitting there with the hammer and the boots and just be like, later? Do you think he would?
No,
Or do you think he wouldn't?
No, that's fair. Yeah, he probably would have sat with them. And then brought
Thank
him, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That makes sense.
the boots
I
and the
would've
hammer
lost my
sitting
shit.
the boots and the hammer sitting
He
there.
literally spent
Falkner.
like the greater part of the hour just off to the side, looking at the hammer, being like, "Man, this thing's interesting. I wonder what's up with this." And then the building starts collapsing. And he's like, drops
Left
it, leaves.
behind.
Yeah, literally.
Leaves it behind. Yeah, I just brain farted about it. I guess. Yeah, I would have had him.
Shamrock was literally just like in the middle of the rotting,
Yeah.
and no one was
Yeah.
doing shit with that.
Hey, I literally thought Falkner had him.
Tippy's bad at confronting death.
Hey, Tippy.
A rainbow lion turns your direction.
Ride me.
Uh, you did good in that.
Yo,
Lions cannot smile. God dang it.
Scientific fact.
Oh wait, I know.
Yeah, they can.
I
I've never seen
gently pounce on top of Spirit and
I
lick his
have.
face.
You can stop now.
Spirit, if
I
not for
nuzzle.
your scales, this would be ripping skin off.
one.
Tippy does not know.
Tippy, you can stop now.
I nuzzle. And then I drop my polymorph and then am just a tiny
It's just like a slimy-
little frog laying on his chest, splayed.
Tippy's just like.
Yeah, covered in like stuff. What is it? We concluded it was not mucus, right?
I believe it is like it is slime.
It's
mucus.
It is not
Yeah.
slime. It is mucus.
I'm soaked.
Tippy, don't do that in the future.
Oh, yeah,
It was so much fun,
soaked.
Spirit.
Like, you and me have very different definitions of fun.
Oh, but Spirit, after doing all that, I'm so very tired.
You should go to bed. Yes, you
Yeah,
did a lot in there. I'm not will be you'd
rubbing my
probably be
eye.
dead if you weren't there.
Yeah, so sometimes I'm blinking a lot. Sometimes it just takes a lot to do a lot. But that's just me, and I'm very sleepy, and I'm like crawling up into his bag slowly. That's just me, and I do a lot of things, and it gets done.
Tippy.
And then I turn and look at him.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll just take a little rest, and then I'll feel a little better.
Well, I'm not very good at it, but if you want to talk, I'm here.
She yawns very gently, and then, thank you, Spirit. And then she goes and crawls in the bag and go to bed. Eepy Betty Byland.
As y'all
Um,
rest.
Uriel's gonna spend an hour to fix her armor because she hasn't done that. And just at this point, now that she's by herself, finally, we'll actually start softly crying. That's it.
As well finally rest properly for the first time since stepping foot into this village. Some of you mourn the loss of your dear friend. Some of you can't really understand as they didn't know him in life. Some of you are just somewhat, at least, jaded to what happened. But you all lick your wounds, you take a moment after all of the chaos that y'all just went through to get to this point, and sleep through the night. Some of you stay on watch, but this place is empty. Now, at the end of this long rest, you all level up. But
I swear to I fucking hate this. God
It
damn it.
doesn't. Now it won't really matter this session for like the rest of this session.
Yeah.
So y'all can fuck around with that. I'd suggest waiting until the end of the session though.
I hate this. I hate this.
You all technically level up here, but
Yeah.
Roger that, Michael.
Roger that, Commander.
when you all wake up the following morning, recovered,
Severely disappointed.
sore, beaten, and bruised, but burned, emotionally damaged, but alive. As the sun rises over the forest, there is a not so pleasant smell wafting in through the wind, as it seems
Falkner's a
that
giant
the corruption that was infecting this place and the environment surrounding it seems to have been the only thing keeping what was left of it alive. And without its protector to cultivate it back to what it once was, the forest is finally resting, decomposing, falling apart.
Michael, you're telling me without its cultivator protecting it and keeping it and overseeing it, it's falling apart.
Yeah, that's what Shamrock was.
You didn't get my joke.
I did fight anyway. But you all wake up in the morning, finally recovered.
Yeah, Michael, do I feel okay?
Yeah, you feel fine.
Oh, great.
You feel
I love how you
slightly
said that.
meaty.
Yeah, sure.
Love how you said that, Michael. Makes me feel very confident about
It's
what's
fine.
coming.
Falkner's
feel
got
fine.
a tapeworm. That's all.
Oh, I gotta understand shit.
Yeah, Tyler, you remember the Smosh buttworm skit? You remember, like, Ian had the tapeworm in his ass? That's what you've got.
Yeah,
You've got the
I've got
talking
tape.
tapeworm.
Oh, there's a tree growing inside my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Michael, we sleep through the night fine?
Yep.
Okay. In the morning,
You can sleep.
Tippy's gonna get up.
In the morning, gotta thank God.
Tippy's gonna get up and go to Tadriel. Is Tadriel awake?
Yeah.
The sun is up.
The sun is up.
Yeah, I
Sun
walk
is
up.
up.
I walk up to
Sun is
Tadriel.
deadly laser.
The sun is up.
Hey, Tadriel.
Yes, Tippy.
I think it's time I run it back.
What?
I put my hands out, expectingly.
I see if I I reach out my hand in response.
No. And I do take the jump, the reach out hand and climb up it. And I go through Tadriel's bag.
Stealing all of his money.
I would like my loot.
Holy shit.
Who up banana now? They're banana now.
It's bananowing time as he
Do
bananaed
I-
all over the place.
Michael, is my loot there?
It is.
Okay, cool. I retrieve it.
I thought it was a
hop up.
banjo.
You do so.
It's a banjo. You know, it's like a lute technically.
They're very different things.
According to D&D, it's a lute. According to me, it's a banjo.
And a kazooie.
Oh,
A
I'm
banjo?
sorry. I didn't-
Oh no, it's okay, Tadriel. Wait, Tadriel. I know I just jumped off of you, but could you pick me up and raise me really high?
Sure.
Okay. I am now the tallest member of the party.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone not awake?
You survey the area. Is anyone not awake?
I'm
Spirit's not awake because he's dead.
That's weird.
Spirit, you would have noticed this kind of gradually throughout the night. And Tippy,
Erin.
and Erin. And Tippy, now you're just noticing this, but the axolotl is small. He is now a normal-sized axolotl.
Nice.
As Spirit, you and Erin watched as about an hour after everyone went to sleep, he just shrunk down to normal size. He is still golden. He is still white and gold, wearing small armor. But
Yes,
and
yes,
glowing slightly.
please.
I love this guy.
I love this
like
guy.
This thing.
But yeah,
Love him.
Tippy, you look around to see if anyone's awake, and you do notice, hey, that big guy is now a small guy.
That's
Do
weird.
I notice this?
Yeah.
Not a high enough level.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
We already have one amphibian in the party. We don't need another
Jeez,
one. Jeez,
Okay.
Can you like pet it?
I think we should.
Uriel can be holding on to it.
Yes.
Right, Tippy raises her voice. Okay, everybody. I'm back. This
You're
one.
always...
Hey, this one is for Shamrock. I call this one the song. Ready, Spirit? Ready?
I'm ready.
Ready? This is the song of Shamrock. I say it while I strum my little hand over the thing.
That's a little upbeat for someone's death.
Oh, it's like a story of his life, but like put all into one
Right.
thing.
What
Yeah, I can do
was
it again
the
if you
story
like.
of his life?
Oh, I can do it again. Ready? I look, make sure I'm doing the right chords.
Just looking right in Spirit's eyes.
Okay, ready? Ready, Spirit? Spirit?
Yes, I'm ready.
Did that help you that time? I'm standing on top of Tadriel's hands.
Dude, this is such a deep song. I think the only song I've ever heard deeper than this was, Something in the Way.
Yeah, Tadriel, your arms are starting to get a little tired from just...
Oh, come on. Tadriel's jacked. This is a tiny frog.
Tadriel's jacked, but also it's like...
It's a tiny frog, Michael. Come on.
It's not the weight of the frog, it's the act of just
Actually,
holding
I
your
am
arms up.
soaking wet,
He's
so
been
I
doing
might
it
be a
for
little
like
heavy.
a minute, Michael.
And also,
Come
I
on.
have a pretty decent.
I'm not saying you're getting... sorry, I said you're getting tired.
Yeah, well, your arms would get, like...
You are
feeling
becoming
tired.
aware of the fact that your arms are outraged.
Yeah, I spent yesterday getting the shit kicked out of me by all manner of things. I'm pretty sure I can hold a frog.
Yeah,
You did get pummeled by the pummel.
You know what? You're right. Ignore me. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Michael.
Especially a cool frog like this.
Yeah, cool. I don't know about cool frog. It's definitely a frog.
This is a pretty cool frog.
Definitely.
It's an alright frog. Mid, maybe.
Look, B tier frog at best. Michael.
We go see.
Reptoid loser.
I'm sure you come from a very fine swamp, very good with a banjo. Michael, when Vico's gonna wake up extra early this morning.
All right.
I would like to say he did not strip out of his armor because I can only imagine the flesh peeling off of him as he were to try and take it off.
Well, you should strip in front of Spirit.
Hey, yeah.
Let's go. Let's
Spirit,
go.
Spirit is when Vico fireman carried Spirit. Something awakened inside of me that day. No, Vico's gonna make his way towards Goldberg's blacksmithing shop.
Yeah, you make your way over. You go inside, and the keeper was alive when you left, but now the keeper lays with its back against the far end of the countertop, sitting on top of the countertop. It is just laid back. There is black blood that's just pooling out of its mouth,
man.
and the fool's chalice sitting in its hands, and it is just dead on the
Guys,
counter.
we get it back.
That little
Go
idiot.
back, let's go.
That little idiot.
You guys suck.
What did you do?
We got it back. We got so back.
He sold my damn sword. I don't give a shit.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
You didn't know no better.
I see him holding the fool's chalice. Or if the fool's chalice is at least next to him, I'm gonna.
It's just laying in his lap.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna walk over
Her lap.
to.
Keeper was feeding on it.
I'm gonna walk over to Bulldog's forge. I'm gonna stoke the fires, get the forge going. And then I'm gonna toss the chalice in to the forge.
Damn.
You do so, and it sits there, and it gets just red hot in the forge. And it just kind of slowly collapses and melts into nothing, into just slag in the middle of the forge.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna take a look around, just look at the forge, bastardized as it is. There were still weapons in here, right?
Yes, there were.
Okay.
A lot of the weapons have mechanical appendages attached to them now. But yeah, there are still things on the walls.
I'm gonna grab
prices written on in Undercommon.
Vico, not knowing that language. I'm gonna grab one that. I'm gonna grab one that is as close to Night Lotus as possible, like just like a longsword.
Yeah, you're able to find a functional longsword in here.
A
lot of the stuff is recycled iterations of Goldrick's stuff, so it's good quality.
I'm gonna put it in the forge. I'm gonna heat up. The metal, and then I'm gonna, as the metal's hot, I'm gonna just kind of like chisel. It's not chiseling as the metal is hot and therefore malleable. But I'm gonna like engrave. I guess is the word. I'm gonna engrave in the side of the blade. I'm gonna engrave Veldrin's name in Celestial. Or my best approximation of Veldrin's name in Celestial.
Yeah. Veldrin Skugbarare. I don't have the translation on hand. Tyler, do you remember what it means?
Shadow Bearer.
Sorry?
You're talking about his last name?
Yes.
Translates to Shadow Bearer.
Shadow Bearer.
Yeah.
Once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna give it the quench. it just snaps off. No.
I'm not gonna have you roll for this.
Vico, you dip it in the quench and you hear the pinging and you're like, oh shit. But yeah, until I get Night Lotus back, this is gonna be the weapon I use.
Nice. Michael.
Yes.
Just a little bit after Uriel wakes up, Uriel's gonna ritually cast Commune. And I want to ask you something.
Sure.
So, I can only commune with one god, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Take your pick.
In that case,
You do have access to planar ally now.
I do not. I'm not level 11.
Uriel is level 10.
Yeah.
Uriel is still a level behind the
fuck yourself,
party.
Michael.
She basically burned a cleric level to create the massive Hallow spell. She is getting it back eventually. It was 40 days later, and we are currently
It's not been 30 days?
No. 40.
Wait, does anyone know how old Tippy is?
It's
oh crap.
It's 40 days until she gets it back. I don't have access to the calendar at this immediate moment.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at
Yeah.
it right now. You've got exactly half a month to go.
Oh
It
my
is the
god.
40. It is technically now the 1st of Quarth. You won't get it back until the 27th.
This campaign's gonna be over by the time I get it back.
You're not going to
Cross our
finish.
fingers.
You're not going to finish the campaign in 20 days.
Bet.
27 days?
27 days. Sorry.
27
It's been like
27
5
days to die.
months since we started hanging out together. Who's to say it won't take another month to beat Talazar?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
There's like
we're
there's
kinda
so many
crazy.
travel days coming now. Come on, it'll be fine.
That's a you thing,
2
Michael.
travel days later. Whoa, that was a lot of traveling, guys.
Oh my god.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna communicate with Kai.
With Kai. All right.
Yeah. He's the. I mean, from what I'm looking, he's the all-seer. So I'm like, oh yeah, you may know. He's also the intellect. You may know a thing or two.
Because he's seen the thing.
Yeah,
Because he's seen a thing or two.
Exactly.
Bum, 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 bum.
I can ask 3 questions.
Gonna get that boom,
Uh,
boom, boom. Gonna get that boom.
They have to be with a yes or no. Okay, so first question. You probably wouldn't know that. First question. Are the 3? How many dragon tribes were there? We rescued 3 of them, and there's 3 more unaccountable.
There are, I believe, 8 total off the top of my head.
So 5 unaccountable.
5. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Kai will ask, are the 5 remaining Dragonborns still alive?
No, yes.
No.
Awesome. Okay.
Can you imagine just no?
No. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Was like no.
Just no.
Yikes, guys.
That would be rough. You know, you get a yes.
That's rough, buddy.
Yes. Awesome. Will are they still in the desert?
In the desert.
No.
Okay.
Heat of the desert.
And damn. Really kind of all I wanted to know. Let's ask. I doubt I'll get an answer to this, but why not? Are there other phylacteries?
Are there?
They
other
can say,
phylacteries?
yeah. Are there other phylacteries of Kalistar? Now they're not omniscient, so if the god
Yeah,
doesn't
they
know,
can say
they can say
unclear.
unclear.
However, Kai's a pretty goofy guy. Pretty. He's kind
Someone
of.
call him knowledgeable.
He's a nerd, guys.
He'll help his niece out.
He's
he
not
can
Yes.
say
Favorite
yes.
niece, let's go.
Oh, didn't say favorite, just help her niece out.
Also, thanks. There's more than one. Didn't tell us how many. There could be two.
It's a yes or no
It's
question.
yes or
Matthew.
no's. You couldn't tell us.
man.
but
It's the scene in Peacemaker where they're talking to the butterfly, and it's just like, okay, yes or no question. What's your favorite color? That's not a fucking yes or no question.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't listening for that part.
Literally. Oh yeah.
How many pickles can you fit in your ass?
Is your
Alright,
favorite?
7.
Long story
Alright.
short.
And with that, yeah, Uriel, like, afterwards, I would imagine Uriel would have drew the Kai symbol on the ground, and then once commune was done, it magically gets dusted away. Alright. So, I just talked with, Kai. I
love how casual
now
that is.
Yeah, God.
He informed me. Well, I asked, and I asked if the 5 Dragonborn tribes that we weren't able to help are still alive, and they are, but they're not in the desert.
Okay, couldn't you have just said that in like one sentence? Hey guys, the Dragonborn tribes are alive and not in the desert.
Oh, I just did.
No, he's got a point.
And also, Kalistar does have another phylactery. I don't know how many, but there is at least one more.
Another implies one.
At least. Now, I don't know how many, but at least. Nor where.
Right. Sure, whatever.
But, I can also send a message to the, oh my god, we literally talked about his name and I'm blanking.
Oliver, the Sea Princes.
Not Oliver, not Oliver, the Dragonborn, the orange Dragonborn tribe leader. Lucara.
Lucario.
Lucario, yeah.
Yeah, Lucario.
Y'all barely met him, but yeah, you.
But we do know his description, and we have seen him before.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Technically, I am.
Orange.
Technically, I am familiar
I
enough
thought
with
Spears was
Michael.
anti-racist. What?
I
He
am
is
familiar enough.
anti-racism.
You're familiar enough.
He's anti something.
He just hates the color orange.
All right. Yeah, I can send a
Can't say
message
my
to him. And hope
Good.
someone's dying.
Someone's getting
someone-
murdered, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can send a message to him, and hopefully we can get a response on their whereabouts.
Are we gonna? Are you gonna
Yeah,
do
is
that,
anyone-
or are we just gonna?
Is anyone gonna
Are you
respond?
gonna do it?
No,
Go
I
in
mean
here.
that's. What do you want me to say? Like, no, you can't do that.
No, just
I think that's a
other advice
horrible
of what-
idea.
Like,
Uriel,
other
what do you
advice of
want me to
I can
say?
ask? Like, I don't. Just
But I
inform
don't
me.
know the guy. Do you know him? Does anyone here know him?
Not really.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad we've covered that.
Oh, did I meet him in the desert?
No, you didn't.
I don't know him.
Look, just ask him where he is. I don't care what you do. Oh,
Hey,
and
Michael.
ask if the other tribes are with him.
Michael, chances I've met this guy. It's just what are the chances I've met this guy?
Zero. Literally zero.
Most likely zero. but-
Actually zero. Legitimately zero.
Come on, Michael. Let
Okay,
him roll
you're-
100. Let him roll a D100.
I'll send the light.
D100 in roll 20 if you roll a 100, because there is like an infinitesimally small chance that Falknir has run into
AKA
him.
1%.
But yeah, like literally, give me a D100 roll on a
I got
100.
You read
60 on
about
the
him.
nose.
No shot.
Oh, we tried, Tyler. I tried for you, Paul.
Falknir was an adventurer for a while. Maybe he.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes the
He knows
color.
Draconic.
Maybe he got captured by the orange dragon
He,
at
know,
one
he
point.
knows,
and
he
met
knows
their-
Draconic.
You think that would have been brought up before?
Y'all don't know if he's traveled to the dragon tribes. He knows Draconic. I mean, he might have.
Yeah, well, I know giant. Okay, I've never been to a
Yeah, but you
giant
kept him
village
as a
before.
slave.
No,
Tippy,
yeah, but
Tippy knows
slavery.
common.
I know Dwarvis. Never
I'm
met
so
a dwarf.
glad.
Have we
He
run
knows
into a dwarf in this campaign?
No, we're gonna talk
We
about that.
have in our session 0.
We have met one. We have met one.
Oh yeah, the guy I used to work for.
We met Baldy.
There have been there are
This is short
very
people
few
erasure.
dwarves. There are very few dwarves on Ania, and those that are around usually end up putting their talents to use at like the forge. So y'all have met like almost every dwarf on Ania.
So one.
when y'all went to the forge. No, there were a couple of them. There were like 4 of them in there.
I think we talked to like one.
You talked to one, but there were like 4
talked
that
to the
actually
leader, yeah.
worked there. You talked to the you talked to the one that was Veldrin's
Yeah.
master.
Baldric.
Baldric, yeah.
Don't forget the ones on the ship that
There's also
There's one on the
with.
ship.
yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
You didn't
shit.
know that you barely knew how to speak Dwarvis, and you made an ass of yourself.
That's
They were-
true.
Yeah,
They were
block that
from
memory out.
Anapor.
In fact,
I-
we made such big asses of ourselves that at one point Veldrin thought
We
we
got
were trying
banned
to
from
buy
the
him.
island.
But yeah.
I think maybe they just sent us to go to the second phylactery.
Anyways, yeah. I
we're
sent,
a bit-
anyways, I sent the sending to
Alright, what do you send?
Lucario, and I say.
Don't fold, Michael.
We've
You
got
folded with
Cereal,
other
we got
names.
Lucario,
Don't fold, Michael.
Lucario, we've got Cereal,
This is,
we've got
Look, Cereal's
we've
just
got
funny.
Inkbrush.
Shamrock?
Who's the dragon?
Shamrock, not his
I've
name?
literally never called
Shamrock-
him
Shamrock's his name.
Shamrock was the name that Bruce gave him. Chamrosh is the race that he is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
We're aware.
I didn't.
who was our who was the Dragonborn's lady? The Teal Dragonborn tribe leader.
You mean bitch bitch?
Bitch.
Ignia.
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 This is
Ignia.
Ignia's champions from the
despise.
tournament.
You could just say me. I'm my own champion, actually.
You could just say,
They,
I
we
don't
want
say
to
that.
be the rootinest, tootinest pirates in all the land.
We want to be
No.
pirates. Let's go.
you want to find the One Piece.
He wanna be pirates. He wants to be king. Yayo, yayo, yayo.
Anyways, I say we're Ignia's champions from the tournament. We were able to get
The words.
the blue teal, and
White.
white. Yeah. Okay. White.
Caucasian.
Dragonborns off the continent. We would like to know where you are to do the same.
Michael,
You get.
what's
you
the
get a-
evil grin?
After like a couple of minutes, you get a response of 2 words. With
you.
them.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's convenient.
With them?
With them.
Which them?
Sorry, you want me to? With them.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're
that's
welcome.
ominous.
Oh!
Dude, it took so long for that to click. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I know what's going on to click, dude.
Hey, dude, this is my brain and Uriel's brain just. What the fuck did he? Oh.
They're dead now, guys. What?
So, I'm pretty sure they're captured.
What?
Captured?
He just responded with them.
With who?
With those 2 words.
Did you mention anybody?
I mentioned Ignia. And
Who's-
tribes.
Right. Anyone else?
Us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mentioned us as well.
And they said with them.
Yes.
Right.
Are there any
you think-
non-binary people in vicinity to the person you're messaging?
Surely they wouldn't have just said their name or something.
Me when they them pussy.
Vico, are you okay?
Vico
And you
in
think
the
they'll-
forge.
You think they're captured?
I just don't understand why you would just stay with them.
It's not
he's
like
with-
there's a premium on sending word count, is there?
He's
I
a
mean, there's
man
only
of few words.
Maybe
Yeah.
he just doesn't know what a sending spell is. Maybe he just accidentally forwarded it before it was ready.
Yeah.
He sent it too soon.
I don't think
Can
it
I try
matters.
again?
No, you shouldn't try again. He's with the other Dragonborn tribes.
Right? Should we at least okay? Let's just talk to Oliver. He'll give us a more clear answer. He'd give us a more clear answer if they were.
Why do we? We do need to talk to him anyways, but let's not waste many words on the Dragonborn tribe thing.
Just say, how are the Dragonborn? That's
Right.
5 words. We got 20 for the rest of this.
He does have to answer. He does also have the word limit. We need to keep that into account.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Hopefully he just says good. That would be optimal.
Wait, are we talking? This is for Oliver, right?
He responds with bad.
Oh, wait, hold
Oh,
on. Wait,
no.
Faulkner, you have that little chest thing. We could write a paper letter.
Oh,
as
yeah,
long
we
as you'd
could-
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Faulkner, do you have the chest thingy?
Don't think I have it prepared.
Oh,
My little
courier.
My little courier. I do not have my courier prepared. No.
Faulkner, if you don't have the speedy courier ready, and you're not going to be a mobile home, what use are you?
You're not a mobile home. You're not our email service. What the?
Well, actually, I just finished a long rest, so I might have picked the mobile home back up again. I just haven't
Let's
changed
go.
the spell list. I might have a mobile home right now. I don't fucking know. I don't have the courier. 'Cause I would not have.
Vico, when he hears that Falkner deals in the horrid thing known as snail mail, prepares
you-
anthrax.
God damn it.
Give
Prepare
me-
the anthrax.
Give me.
Me sending a letter to
could
Mr.
mail-
John, roll 20.
Dude, you could totally put anthrax for speedy courier.
Yeah.
Fine,
Glad. Have we discovered anthrax?
Wait, wait, man.
Not
they
yet.
know the contents of the box before they open it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
What if it's just a
yes.
letter?
Well,
But what
well,
if they don't know what
If they
anthrax
don't
yeah,
know
what if they
that,
don't know
what anthrax is?
Yeah.
Then
How
they
many,
didn't know.
how many people can you honestly say knew what anthrax was before it started getting sent through the U.S. postal system?
Also, like, I mean, like, it's just a microorganism. Like, they don't like.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Oh,
have to
guess
look
what?
like,
There's
you know, like a
bacteria in this box. Oh,
They're
thank,
like, oh.
thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank Jesus.
What's that? What does that matter?
Yeah, what does that matter?
If you give me 5 minutes, I can I can cast it.
But I want it now!
Alright, well.
Well, that's boom.
Probably that'll give us time to at least draft a letter.
All right, Michael. I will spend it's really about 4 minutes preparing the spell.
All right, you prepared
So,
all the speedy courier. Y'all can go ahead and write your letter.
Yeah.
Erin,
So
Erin will do it like incredibly fast. He writes like a stenographer types.
It's
Yeah.
it's the gif of the guy like writing down lyrics as his pen is just like on fire.
on fire. Yeah, that's just Aaron.
I wanna
Everybody takes his courses.
I wanna
mean,
say
you can
something.
rate 'em.
I looked up anthrax just to like see
Why?
just statistically, fewer than 1,000 people get anthrax per year in the U.S.
Fewer than
Oh.
1,000?
Fewer than 1,000 people in the U.S.
That's-
per year get anthrax.
That's not a
still
good
wild.
number.
No, I mean, granted, yeah, that's like a fraction of the population, but that's still way too high of a number.
Look, I don't want
Yeah.
to derail this too much further, but I took a micro class, and you can just get a skin anthrax infection, and you'll be fine.
Also, 22 people in 2001 when the anthrax thing was going on. In 2001, 22 people got anthrax, 5 people died. It cost more than $1 billion to decontaminate U.S. post
God.
offices and other governmental buildings.
Not
cost
the
$1
not
billion to clean that
not
shit
the
up.
$1 billion. Oh. Anyways, what's the letter gonna be about?
Yeah, y'all. You know what?
I don't actually.
I had an ending spot in mind for this, but I know that it's past 12 for the others, so this is what we're gonna do. The party comes to a consensus on what to write in the letter and sends it off. And as y'all wait for a potential response, that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Immediate
Y'all can so that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Y'all can collaborate as you see fit. And y'all, this is your writing assignment. This is your homework.
Shut up.
I'm not
No,
a
I
major.
just finished school, Michael.
I'm an
You
English
can-
major and I didn't
okay.
even have that many writing assignments this fucking
You can,
semester.
like, y'all can come together and decide what it is that y'all want to write in the letter, and send it to me, and then I will
Bro,
prepare next session.
I will write
around
about
his
these
response.
nuts. All right.
My favorite folk hero.
Alternatively, if y'all want to just nominate someone to do it, or
Oh, just like any other group
Hawkins?
project. Yeah,
Holy.
alright.
Yeah, literally.
Hawkins, my boy.
Hero of
He-
the
I
Dragon
nominate-
Board.
he's
Hawkins.
fire-
I nominate
He's-
David.
he's firing magical lasers at the protector, and they are
Yeah,
exploding.
dude, he's destroying him.
Yeah, they're exploding on his skin, and he died.
Can I
Oh, well.
can I end the recording now, Michael?
Yes, you can. Thanks for watching. Fuck you.